Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's a week 47 update here on the TFSA portfolio with Wealthsimple Trade. Thanks for coming back, and if you're new, thanks for checking us out. Note, we are getting into income tax season pretty soon here. I've been using, it used to be called Simple Tax, and then it got bought by Wealthsimple a couple of years ago now. It's now called Wealthsimple Tax, but if you decide to use Wealthsimple Tax, it's free to do your returns. They do take donations, I believe, but if you use my referral link, we'll both get a $10 bonus. So I'll include that link in the description. And yeah, I really like the software. It's all web-based, and it's yeah, nothing bad to say about it. Like I said, I've been using it, or its previous incarnation for probably the last 10 years or so, and it's treated me well. So give it a try if you want. So yeah, it was a kind of, I think everybody knows, kind of an up and down week this past week with you know, conflict overseas, Russia invading Ukraine and all that goes along with that. The market wasn't really sure exactly what to make of it. We had some down days and then some recoveries, so it was kind of strange, but yeah, overall not so bad. I think the portfolio on Friday there, we gained back all of the losses from the past days, so we were up $1,172 or 2% on Friday. For the week overall, we were up $608.57. In the last month, we're up $916. Last 3 months, we're up $2,905 or 4%. And in the last year, we're up $10,519 or 17% approximately. So doing pretty well. Again, sitting at $73,956.91. The past week didn't have any dividends come in, but February is almost over, and I do have 5 dividends from Bank of Montreal coming in on the 2nd, which I believe is Wednesday. That's going to be about $204 or so. Those are the 5 covered call ETFs that I own. Yeah, so we ended up off February at $434.17 in dividend income coming in. The portfolio is sitting at 7.85% average yield for on a yearly basis, which is $5,802. That averages out on a monthly basis to $483.54. Every quarter I do have a TXF, which pays a quarterly dividend, so that's why we have a jump every 3 months, and that's going to come again in March. I'll get that extra income from TXF, the tech giants covered call ETF. So that'll be something to look forward to near the end of the month in March. It hasn't been declared yet, but normally they declare it kind of mid-month-ish, so it'll be interesting to see how much they pay. It varies every quarter, I guess, depending on how the market's going. So hopefully it does all right, and we get a good payment this month. Looking at all the positions, everything again is still doing really well. EIT is up 8.8%. Smart Centers is up 11.8%. That's the real estate investment trust that has Walmart as its anchor tenant. ZWC, the Canadian covered call ETF, 11.49%. ZWK is the US banks, that's up 14%, sort of 14.2 almost. So those are kind of the highlights on the portfolio, but everything is still in the green. If you are new here, a few months back in November, I guess, I did take a withdrawal from this TFSA to transfer into the kids' RESP, the Registered Education Savings Plan, so that I could get the top up from the Canadian Education Savings Grant for the year. And I basically, from when I first bought into this portfolio last March, I had enough gains to make that contribution and kind of be back to square one from that amount of time. So I'm hoping the same will happen this year, and by the time the end of the calendar year arrives, I can take that money and do the same thing. So we'll see how that goes. So again, it was kind of I wouldn't say boring week, but as far as dividends go, it was a boring week because there was none paid this week. But it was definitely a volatile week on the markets, as you can see. This big drop here on the morning of the 24th, which was the morning after all the news of the invasion the night before. So, but again, we recovered pretty nicely after that. So I think once the nations started putting sanctions in place against Russia, things started to get back to normal a bit. So we'll see what comes this week. And again, like I said, we've got some dividends coming, and I'll be able to make some more buys with that cash that comes in. So it'll be a bit more of an interesting update next weekend. Once again, thanks for subscribing, commenting, and all that stuff. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Getting close to 500 subscribers, I think, now. So it'd be cool to reach that milestone. So give us a subscribe if you haven't, and otherwise we'll talk again in another week. Cheers.